Hey you guys, it's your girl Jasmine, and today you guys are going to see me prep my lunchbox for when I go to the gym. I work out really hard, and I found myself being super hungry after I've worked out, and I end up snacking on foods that I shouldn't be eating because I'm just so hungry. And I was like, you know what? Let me start packing my breakfast slash lunch, whatever you want to call it, depending on what time of the day I go to the gym. Let me start packing my food so that way when I'm done at the gym, I have nothing but clean food to eat until I get home. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been working wonders for me, you guys. I think it's really important, especially when you're putting in a lot of work at the gym, to make sure that you're fueling your body with healthy foods, because at the end of the day, you can go to the gym as much as you want, okay? You can burn as many calories as you want, but you cannot outdo a bad diet. Like, there's no way around it. At the end of the day, the gym is an accessory. The real work is in the kitchen, okay? The real work is, what are you feeding yourself? So that's why it's just really important to meal prep, because if you can get locked into your meal prepping, you're gonna see results, period, point blank. So I normally go to the gym in the morning, and I'm typically out of there around 11:30, 12 o'clock. So I'm pretty much eating breakfast at that time. So that's what y'all are going to see me do. I love overnight oats, you guys. I think they're so good. They're super healthy. And so that's what y'all are going to see me make. I got this oatmeal from Whole Foods, but I think Kroger sells this brand as well. It is organic, extra thick rolled oats. And you guys, I'm still in a cut. So basically, I'm still trying to lose fat. So the serving size that you guys see me use may or may not be the serving sizes that you're going to use, depending on how many calories you try to consume a day. I try to consume no more than 14 to 1,500 calories a day. Like I said, I'm still in a cut. So I have 1/4 of my oats here. So I put that, let me just show you guys my container. So 1/4 of oats here. I have some chia seeds. I'm going to be doing 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. So I'll put that in here. Next, I have walnuts. You guys, walnuts are so good for your heart. So if you like nuts, all nuts are good for you, but if you really love nuts, I highly recommend you guys get some walnuts in your system daily. Again, walnuts or any nut does have a high fat content amount. So I really only do about 1/8 of a cup. The serving is 1/4. So I basically split that in half. And all I'm going to do here, you guys, is just kind of crumble them. And these are the whole walnuts. Can y'all see? I know I'm a little far, but they're like the whole halves and pieces. So I'm just going to crumble those in here. Like that. So this is what's going on in my bowl. The next thing I'm going to add, you guys, is my protein powder. So I've used Terrasoul Superfoods pea protein powder. You guys know I'm vegan, so I can't consume whey or wheat protein, however you say that, that has milk in it. So I don't consume that. This is a really clean protein powder, you guys. Literally, the only ingredient is pea protein. Like, come on. The only ingredient, pea protein, like, come on. It doesn't get any better than that. 1 serving is 1 tablespoon, 37 calories, 8 grams of protein. So let me open this up. And I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of protein powder in here. Okay. And y'all are going to see me pull from my protein powder a couple of times during this video, but for right now, I'm just going to keep it simple. We're working on overnight oats. When I'm doing it by myself, like I'm boom, but I really want you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take each meal or snack at a time, so that way I'm not confusing you guys. The next thing I'm going to do is add some dark maple syrup to sweeten up everything. So I do 2 tablespoons of syrup. And as you guys can see, I weigh out everything because, like I said, I'm really trying to get this last bit of fat off. Like, it's like as you get closer and closer to your weight loss goal, It's like you really, really, really have to focus in and try to be as strict as possible, because it's like your body's just really trying to hold on to that last bit of fat. When you first get on your journey, it's easy. Like I could cheat maybe 2 times a week and still drop 5 pounds. I was 340 pounds at my biggest. But as I started losing weight, it gets harder and harder and harder. And then plus I'm also building a lot of muscle too. So I try not to obsess over the scale. I really try, but I have my days where I'm like, weighing myself. So I try my best. I really try my best. Okay, so I got 2 tablespoons of maple syrup in here. And next I'm going to add my almond milk. So let me shake this up real quick, like so. And I just double the amounts that I put for my oatmeal. So I did 1/4 cup oatmeal. So I'm going to do a 1/2 cup of almond milk. Okay. So 1 and 2. And I'm going to stir this really good, especially because I have my protein powder in here. I don't want to like just get spoons of protein powder in my mouth. Like, you know what I mean? It's not the tastiest protein powder, I'm not gonna lie. But if you really mix it well with the overnight oats, like I do every single day, you cannot taste it, okay? And then again, you guys saw I had the, I put the maple syrup in here too, just to sweeten it up. Okay, so it's all mixed in. Next, what I'm going to do is add my fruit. So I love blueberries, you guys. Blueberries are so, so, so good for you. Any type of berry, to be honest. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Did I miss a berry? Whatever kind of berries you love, but I love blueberries. They're so good for you. They're high in fiber, so it's really going to help you stay full longer, low in calories. And I go crazy with my blueberries. So I'm probably putting in like 2 big handfuls of blueberries. I might put a little bit more in here, to be honest with you. Like, I love blueberries. So I'm gonna mix those in like so, just kind of like, spread it out in the bowl. And then last but not least, excuse me, is my banana. I like my bananas a little ripe. Some people like them greener. Honestly, I like them, the blacker they are, to me, the sweeter they are. So I try to get them when they're about to go rotten, but not quite. And I'm just going to cut this whole banana in here into like slices. Like so. It's a little brown on the inside, but that's absolutely perfect for my overnight oats. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. Can y'all see that? This is what we have here, like that. Oh, hold on. And the chia seeds, they're hard, but once they absorb the liquid, they get soft. So you have to let the chia seeds sit. And this, I let this sit overnight. So what time is it? It's 6:30 now. I'll probably pull it in the morning and eat it around 11:30. It's perfect. So this is the first meal that I have for my gym workout. Let me try to clean up my station a little bit. All right, the next thing that I prep is my snack on the way to the gym. So kind of like pre-breakfast, if that makes sense. And that's just pineapples, you guys. I get them pre-sliced because I'm pretty lazy. Like I'm lazy, but I'm not. I'm lazy when it comes to like stuff being convenient, but I'm not lazy when it comes to working out. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. So I have a little container here, and all I do, you guys, is just fill this up with pineapples all the way to the top. And that's like my serving in the morning. And I enjoy this on the drive to the gym. I drive about 20 minutes to the gym. And I don't mind the drive. Like, I know some of you guys are like, oh, I need a gym that's close to me. And that's fine. Like, I want you to go to a gym that you know you can commit to going to every day or every other day consistently, basically. I prefer a little drive because I work from home and I never really get to drive my car. Like that's the one thing I can say I miss about working at an actual job is I didn't realize how much I appreciated the commute to work. Like I didn't realize it until I stopped commuting to work. So now that I don't commute to work, I'm like, oh, I need to get in my car. I pay for it every freaking month and it doesn't go anywhere. So I enjoy my drive to the gym, but you don't have to. So like I said, if there's a gym 5 minutes away and you know that's going to make you go to the gym every day, then do that. Okay. I like my 20-minute drive. Okay. These pineapples are not sweet. So all I'm going to do is kind of like stuff them in here like so. Okay. And that is done. So that's my snack. I also eat a slice of toast with some hummus and some tempeh on it on the way to the gym. But I said that I make that real quick before I leave. The next thing that I'm going to prep is my protein drink. And this is pretty simple. All I'm going to do is measure out 1 cup of almond milk. And my cups come with like I guess a shaker. But on the side is like a measuring. So I'm going to measure this to 1 cup. I'll put this back in here. And I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of maple syrup in here, just 1 to kind of sweeten it up. And hold on, let me rinse this off. 1 second. Okay. Get that. So I close this up. So all I have to do is pull from it in the morning, you guys, when I'm putting everything in my lunchbox. And I'm going to put my protein powder in this Ziploc baggie here. So I do 2 servings of my protein powder for my protein drink. So I'm just going to measure that out right here. Like so. Okay. And got the bag wet. But yeah. So I'll just go ahead and stick this in my lunchbox. And this will go back in the refrigerator. So basically, to break it down for you guys, between my overnight oats and my protein drink, I did a total of 3 servings of protein powder. So that equals to 24 grams of protein within these 2 things. And that's right after the gym, literally. Like I sit in my car and eat before I drive home. I get out of the gym, go to my car, and immediately start eating. And I sit in there for about 20 minutes or so, eat, drink, eat, and head on home. So the next thing you guys are going to see me prepare is a snack that I eat midday. And you guys are probably wondering, why don't I prep all of this for the week? Well, for one, I'm picky when it comes to like my food. I feel like the overnight oats don't taste as good when they've been sitting in the refrigerator for a few days. You may or may not agree, but for me, they don't taste as good. So I've let them sit like 2 days and they still taste fine. But after day 3 and 4, I'm like, no, like I need a fresh batch. Okay. So that's why. Okay. So one of my snacks is my Silk dairy-free plain yogurt. So good once I put some stuff in it. Just plain by itself, not so much. They have different flavors. The vanilla is really good. I've had that. I haven't had the other flavors. So if you're interested, I definitely think that the vanilla flavor is really good, like by itself. Like I don't sweeten it with anything. It's already sweetened. And to me, that tastes like regular yogurt. And I was eating dairy-free yogurt before I was a full-fledged vegan, okay? My trainer had gotten me on it last year and I was still eating meat. But for breakfast, I really did enjoy the vanilla-flavored yogurt. So if you just want to slowly start cutting dairy out of your life, or you want to just do more dairy-free stuff, definitely give Silk a try. And it's good amount of protein too. So I have my 3/4 cup here. I'm going to do 1 serving, which is 3/4 cup, and it's 7 grams of protein. So I'm just going to put that in here like that, and put that into my container. Try to scoop out every bit. Don't want to waste anything the way these food prices are, child. I'm telling you, I'm eating myself out of house and home. I am not going to lie to you. It is getting ridiculous out here. Food prices are high as hell. We don't waste nothing up in here, okay? All right, so I got my yogurt in here. Next, I'm going to measure out 1 tablespoon, so 1 serving of protein powder, and put that in here. And I'm going to make sure I mix that really well. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. So that's what I'm saying. I sweeten it up myself. But if you want to buy the vanilla, you don't have, I mean, I think it's sweet enough by itself. You may or may not. It just depends on you and your taste. Just don't go crazy. Always make sure you measure stuff out so you can put it in MyFitnessPal. So that way there's no questions about what you're consuming. You already know. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to mix this in to the best of my abilities. Now it is a little chunky because it's not like a liquid, but I don't taste it. Again, I've gotten used to this protein powder, so I can't tell you that you won't taste it. You know what I mean? You might if it's new, but honestly, you guys, I don't taste it anymore. Like, it goes well with everything I put it in. So, and I'm going to taste it real quick just to make sure that I mix it pretty good. It's really good. And then next, last but not least, I'm going to add some blueberries in here. So these blueberries are gone. I have more here. Again, I would say I consume about a little under a pint of blueberries a day. Like, I eat a lot of blueberries, you guys. It's crazy. And again, you can, because blueberries, like, when it comes to all types of fruit, like blueberries is definitely a fruit that you can indulge in and not feel bad. Like, fruit is good for you regardless, but I'm just saying, like, you know, some fruit you can't eat, you can't go crazy with. Like, you can't eat 10 apples. Like, come on. You cannot eat 10 apples in one day. Like, you cannot do that. But when it comes to blueberries, child, eat as much as you want and you will not feel bad. So I'm just going to mix that up like that. And when I'm ready to eat it, I just pull it right out of my refrigerator. Now, let me show you guys, I forgot to pull, I do have some granola here. This granola is really, really good. 1 serving is 1/4 cup. Sometimes I'll put it on here, sometimes I won't. It just kind of depends on if I feel like I need it or not. But I do love the granola. This flavor that I have is pistachios, almonds, and coconut. I got this at Whole Foods. They also sell it at Wegmans. I haven't seen it in Kroger or Food Lion. So I haven't seen it at Walmart either. So, but I know Whole Foods and Wegmans sells this, at least in my area. I don't know if it's a regional thing or not, but find your granola that you really enjoy. And you can enjoy that with your yogurt as well. It's definitely an option. But yeah, you guys, so that's everything. Let me show you guys one last time. So you guys watched me prep my overnight oats. You guys watched me dish out my pineapples. You guys watched me prep my protein drink. And you guys watched me prep my yogurt for tomorrow. So lots of good stuff here. I hope this helps you. Do not forget to meal prep, you guys. It's super, super, super important. No point in putting in a whole bunch of work at the gym if you're still going to eat like shit. Like, I'm going to just keep it real with you. So I hope this helps you guys. Definitely make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye.